Today we are learning how to clock in and out using the ClearCare Go app and your smartphone. We will review turning on your location, clocking in, marking your tasks, adding notes and mileage, and clocking out. The first thing we're going to want to do is make sure that our location services are turned on. In the settings of your phone, find where the location services are located and be sure that they're turned on. If you have an iPhone, you may also need to grant access while you are using the app to the ClearCare Go app. Once you've turned your location services on, go to the ClearCare Go app and log in using your email address. If you're unsure of your email address or password, call Christine at the office and she can help you. Once you're logged into the app, you will go to the right day and the right time on the calendar and click on the shift that you're scheduled for. If you try to clock into a shift too early, more than 3 minutes before the start of the shift, you'll get a notification on the bottom of the screen letting you know that it's too early to clock in. You may also get a red bar if your location services are not turned on. You can see that on the screen right now. Once it's the right time and your location services are on, click on the shift to clock in. Once you click on the shift, it'll show you the task that you're supposed to do that day while you're at the client's house. It will also give you a COVID symptoms form to fill out. If you are experiencing any COVID-like symptoms, please do not go to your scheduled shift and call the office. Once you submit this form, you are now clocked into your shift and you can start to work with your client. Do not mark your tasks before you complete them. We'll do this at the end of our shift. Once you've worked your full shift with your client, log back into ClearCare on your smartphone and click on the shift that you just completed. It's now time to mark our tasks. If there was anything that you were unable to do during your scheduled shift, please leave a comment to let us know why you were not able to complete that during your scheduled shift. It's okay if you weren't able to do everything, and often there's a really good reason why. Be sure to include this reason in your comment. Once you have marked all of your tasks, you can click the clock out button at the bottom of the screen. Once you click this button, you will be prompted to enter any mileage that you drove for the client in your personal vehicle on the next page. Do not include any mileage that you drove to or from work, or if you drove in the client's car. The next screen will prompt you to leave a comment for the office or an incoming caregiver. Be sure to use lots of descriptive language and go over anything that may be needed to communicate to the office or to the incoming caregiver. If the client has had any serious changes in their condition or anything alarming has happened that you think the office should be aware of, please call the office after the end of your shift to let us know. There will also be a chance to mark a change in condition on the next screen after the notes section. On the next screen, it's going to ask if you had a safe shift today. Once you've completed these questions, you can review all of your responses before you submit them to make sure that they are accurate. Congratulations! You are now clocked out of your shift. A couple reminders of the things that we learned today. It's your job to clock in and out of your shifts using either the ClearCare Go app or telephony. You may not call the office to clock in and out of a shift. You must use the ClearCare Go app or telephony. If you are getting an error message when clocking in or out, be sure that your location services are turned on. Be sure that it is less than 3 minutes before your scheduled shift, and be sure that you're looking at the right shift on the right date. At the end of your shift, clock out before you drive away from the client's home. Mark your tasks and enter mileage at the end of your shift, and leave detailed notes for the office and the incoming caregiver in the notes section on the app. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any more questions, please call the office.